In the second part of this demo, we will open the project, place 2 implants, generate a surgical guide, export the STL file, and then generate a treatment plan. We will only demo the basic features in this workflow and also mention some additional features. First, we open the project we saved. We scroll to the cross-section to where the implants might be and then enter the implant placement step. Give it a tooth number, in this case 29, and then we select an implant from Implant Direct. This is our library management tool. You can add your implants and abutments into the library. OK the dialog, click the add icon, and then place the implant. You can use any of the image windows to place implants. Now we adjust the implant position and orientation. We can also check the 3D view to make sure the implant center is aligned with the tooth setup. In the 3D views, we can also switch to a cross-section mode. Then I can change the cross-section direction in order to view the implant position better. This white line is the section plane. After a few more adjustments, this implant is finished. With the same process, we can add another implant. In this implant placement tool panel, we have functions to show and hide safety zones and drilling sleeves, to make implants parallel, to customize the drilling sleeves, etc. We also have a tool to check the bone density of the implant surroundings. I'll click on the tool now. The surrounding area of the implant is shown with a color map. The green or blue areas have a good bone density, and the red area may be a warning sign. We can change the shown area using the mouse wheel. We can also plan anchor pins, perform error simulations, etc. Error simulation is one of our patent pending technologies. We can show it in another session. At this time, the treatment planning is considered finished. Now we enter surgical guide design by clicking on this panel. Now the system will validate the plan first. It checks 9 items to see if the plan has any problems. For example, the collision between nerves and implants, etc. It shows up one warning here. The radiographic guide has not yet been inspected. We will explain this in another session. Right now we will just accept this dialog and continue. This surgical guide design toolbox has 3 sections: base model definition, guide generation, and post-processing. For this dual scan case, we will go ahead and generate the guide. Here the system performs one more check and tells us that the implant does not yet have a corresponding surgical kit in the system. GuideMia does have a surgical kit configuration tool, but right now we do not have one for Implant Direct. We will continue this. And now we get our surgical gun. Next, I will export an STL file for this guide. Then we will generate a report for this entire case. We enter the tool, put in the planner's name, any additional comments, other options, and let it go. Here's the validation again. We will continue and give this report in HTML file name. Now the report is finished. We will open our report with our web browser. Your logo can be placed here. The plan has the following sections: patient information, an implant list, drilling instructions, surgical guide information, warning information, and a set of pictures. In the future, we will also add guide manufacturing instructions in the report. Now, I'll be saving the project as another file and closing the session. This concludes our demo for today.